Hi you guys, welcome back to my corner of YouTube. My name is Anna. Alright, so today we are doing a quarterly reflection using our 2025 planner. So let's jump right into it. If you are new here, welcome. I am so glad that you are here, and if you are a returning subscriber, you make me so happy. All right, so this is our quarterly reflection. I'm just gonna read here quickly what it says here. A vital aspect of our journey to high productivity and success is cultivating a rhythm of reflection. Reflecting and taking inventory of the previous months, what worked, what didn't, helps us to plan better for the days ahead. So use the prompts on this page to guide your reflection, write down your findings, and then use those findings to re-strategize for the next quarter. You've got this. All right, I'll come back to this part where it says rate the quarter. I am going to leave that for the end, so hopefully I remember to come back to that on camera. All right, so the first part, it says celebrate this quarter's win. Okay, so some of my wins are, and before I start writing that down, is I successfully facilitated a vision board workshop using my planner at my church with the women's group. It was really good. They learned a lot. The ones who haven't created a vision board before got to learn how to create a vision board using their planner right here. And yeah, and people got to purchase the planner as well. So that was something that was a win for me this quarter. All right, so the second part of the reflection is what worked well and what didn't work well. So some of the things that worked well for me in this first quarter is bundling my planners and my journals during sales. It helped increase the average order value, and also using this planner, my planner, during the workshop made the session more hands-on and impactful. The ladies were able to look into my personal planner and see what how I use it and things like that. So it was very impactful, and just some other stuff. So I'm just gonna write a couple of that here. I have spares. All right, and the last part right here, what didn't work well. So I am going to use a different color. Hopefully this one is not running out of ink. I use my pens quite a bit. One thing that didn't work well was just managing my content across Instagram, blog, newsletters. It really felt overwhelming. So I'm just gonna put that down here. And another win that I'm gonna put here is that we launched our digital planners, the PDF, the printable planners. We launched those. It's a bundle. It has over 60 something pages of just different types of planners. We have the habit tracker. Let me actually show you. I have them right here. We have the habit trackers, daily planners, like 2 different types of daily planners. But we have the habit trackers, different types of habit trackers here, the wheel of life, the different options, one that's already has the categories and one that the categories are blank, and you get to fill that in for yourself. We also have blank notes, journaling pages, the dot grid pages. Can you see that? Okay. And then we have this type as well, and the mixed one, if you're just trying to be fancy, we have reading logs. So it's just different things, like different types of reading logs to capture your reading for this year. I am going to come back to do list and just different other templates. We have a dashboard, like a monthly dashboard, quarterly dashboards, all in the same printable package. So this is for those who don't like, you know, a book type of planner like this. So you have all your templates here, and it's on our website right now, or also on our Etsy shop, Bellevue Stationery, and you can just buy those and start using it right away. And you just have to purchase it once and you have it for the rest of your life. Just keep printing and reprinting and reprinting. You can head on to our website if you are someone who prefers things like this as opposed to planner like this. If you want some trackers as well, you know, so you have all of that here. Anyway, so let's go back to what I was saying. So I am celebrating that as a win because that was a challenge for me, and I'm so glad that I finally got it done. All right, so moving right along to what did you learn in this first quarter? So some of the things that I learned is that, you know, people love challenges. They love interactive challenges, like such as gratitude challenge that we did. I learned that people love those type of challenges, and faith-based encouragement as well. So I always get a good response from my email newsletter whenever I send out my monthly newsletter, mid-month check-in with just some faith-based encouragement and stuff. And one thing that I try to do with my planner, with my, you know, plan the week with me, or maybe plan the month with me, or the year, or, you know, just planning or reflecting on my videos, is to do it real, like to be real with it, you know, not just, and not that I'm saying that's wrong, you know, where you're setting up your monthly dashboard and stuff and you're not writing anything. I prefer to actually come on here and do it alongside with you, so you can see how I'm doing it, how I'm using my planner, and things like that. And of course, I am going to decorate with this thing. I should be writing and talking at the same time, at least try. So this video don't end up being too long. But like I said, don't get me wrong, I do love watching those planning videos where they're pretty much just setting up their dashboard with, you know, stickers, decorating it and stuff, and that's it. I love to watch those as well, but I'm just saying that mine, I like to actually, you know, do it with you all on camera. So hopefully you all appreciate that, or you like it. You know, you can consume both type of content. So you can watch those other videos to setting up the planners, and then you can come on my video and watch, you know, actually planning and reflecting, so you get the best of both worlds. The next thing is here. It says, how can next quarter be better? For me, I need to stick to my content calendar. I always create a content calendar, and sometimes when I get on social media, I see something different and I'm like, oh, I would like to create something like that. Or maybe just a different idea comes, and before I know it, I am not following my content calendar, and I get behind, or I end up not creating content at all. So that is how next quarter can be better, is to stay on top of my content calendar. And this 2026 planner is gonna come with some minor improvements and all of that. But when we get to that road, I'll come back on camera and tell you all about it. But this is what it is looking like. And then this part is notes. And then at the end it says, the future is yours to create. So I'm gonna leave this portion out for now, the notes section, and if I have anything to add to that, I can always come back to do it. But I said I didn't want to forget to come back here and rate this quarter. So, and just thinking about how the entire quarter has been from January all the way to March, what my rating out of a 5-star rating, I will give this a 3. I'll give this a 3, and the reason I gave it a 3 was because, as much as, you know, which is the most important thing, is my spiritual growth, but because God had me in prayer and fasting for almost more than half of the quarter, I feel like I was held back or delayed, or I don't know what word to use, you know, with the business, because like I said, I had all my goals and everything, and I was ready to go. And so when God called me into a time of consecration for 40 days, and I'm gonna share that testimony on my other channel, for 40 days, it just like kind of threw me off everything that I had planning. So that's why I give it spiritually, I give it a 5. I give it a 10 out of 10, okay? But when it comes to like for the business and stuff, I would give it a 3 because I couldn't really do much, and I just feel like I probably missed a lot of opportunities, you know, for that beginning of the year. I know there's nothing that God cannot do, and He was the one who called me away, and so I know that He's gonna make it up to me. All right, so at this point I am just going to go in, flip the page. It's more reflection, just in case if you needed more space for reflection, and notes. I made some notes there. And of course, we go into the second quarter, starting with the month of April. But what I want to do right now is just kind of decorate with my stickers. Just go through some of the stickers that I have. So these are some of the stickers that I created. I've used a couple of them. Okay. I love to use this on my journals more, but I also use it on my planner. I can show you like some places where I have used it. This is 1 week in March that I've, you know, when I plan, I use my stickers. This is what my planner looks like. Anyway, so let me see if I have any stickers that can go here. These are also available on the website, and it is actually on sale right now. Favorites, reading list. Oh, this is something we can put on our digital planner. And I have to come back on camera and do this because I need to log in my reading for this year. I have read some books. My goal is to read 2 books a month, and we're already in the month of March, so that's like 6 books that I have read. So I need to actually do this, but I'll do that on a different video. And what I love about these stickers is the pop of color that it gives the planner, because this is a black and white scheme planner with some gold accents. So this sticker is just, you know, gives it a pop of color. I love these phrases on the stickers. Fear is boring. Yes, it is. This is how you get unstuck. You reach. Okay, I'm gonna put that because I am trying to get unstuck. When I tell you how hard it was for me to come back on camera after my sabbatical, after my 21 days water only fast and my 21 days of regular fasting, it was so hard for me to get back on camera, to pick up the camera and start again. And I watched recently this video by Crystal Evans Hurst where she was talking about starting again, and she was speaking to my spirit. Everything she was saying in there, I could totally relate. Even on my other channel, I am so far behind. I was taking a sabbatical, but I ended up being gone for like almost probably up to 6 months now, and I still haven't gone back. And I have some words to release there, but it's just hard to get back when you've been MIA, you know, to start back again. Anywho's, I am just going to flip through my sticker collection and see what I can add. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do not forget to subscribe and hit the like button. It really helps me grow. I am trying to reach more people, you guys, and it's going to require you all liking the video, leaving me a comment, sharing the video. you know, to help the algorithm get this video out to more people and just help grow this kingdom business, because y'all, this is God's doing right here. Okay, it was God who sent me on this assignment, and I know he's gonna use you all to be a blessing to the business. But thank you so much. I am going to keep flipping through my stickers to see what I can use to decorate, you know, the spaces, just to give it a more fun, vibrant, you know, outlook and stuff. This was a mid-month encouragement. Okay, so I'm gonna leave you with this quote. It says, everything you've ever wanted is sitting on the other side of fear. And this is by George Adair. I hope I'm saying his name right. But this is absolutely true. Everything you have ever wanted is sitting on the other side of fear. So you need to have faith, believe in God, and rise above fear, knowing that God has got your back, and whatever he sends you to do, he has got you covered. He would take care of you there. So do not let fear stop you. Do not let fear keep you from fulfilling the purpose of God over your life. All right. Thank you again, and I will see you all on the next video. But until then, have a great one. Take care of yourself, and don't forget to go to the website and shop for your planners and your journals and even the digital printouts. All right, take care, you guys. Bye.